Welcome! We're back at Wyalusing Public Library, and it's time for us to read stories to you. I hope you've been enjoying them so far.
Hello, everyone. We've missed you this week.
I know. Good turnout with people coming for their craft bags.
Yes, keep coming.
Yes.
We make 30 bags a week, and we like for them to all disappear.
Yes.
That's our goal. Hey, Miss Flora.
What?
I have a joke for you.
Okay.
So last night, I threw a stick of butter out the window.
Well, what happened?
I saw a butterfly.
Oh, that is so funny. Good joke. You guys will have to share that with your parents and grandparents and anybody you see.
So if anyone asks you why you threw the stick of butter out the window, you could say you wanted to see a butterfly. So this week's theme is going to be Under the Sea. So our craft bags will be full of ocean crafts, and we're going to read a couple of ocean books for you guys. The first one we'll read is The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister.
I think that looks
Pfister.
good. That looks good.
Some of these
It's a
last names.
Pfister.
Pfister.
Kind of rhymes with fish, so I think
Fish,
so.
Pfister.
Yeah.
A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of the blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them.
Pretty.
You can see how pretty? The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. You can kind of see how they shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see it, but... One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset he told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then, suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves had told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the Rainbow Fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The Rainbow Fish wavered. "Only one very small, shimmery scale," he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water.
Oh.
The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scales flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions have been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end.
Good story.
That
That's
was
a good story. Yeah, it's always good to share.
It is very good to share, and it's always more fun to share with your friends than to be
All alone.
alone, like
Yeah.
rainbow fish.
Yeah.
What's Miss Flora reading?
Oh, this is one of my favorites, the Pout Pout Fish books. There's several of them, but this is the first one, I think, the Pout Pout Fish, and the author is Deborah Dyson. In fact, we read this a long time ago, and she sent us a whole bunch of bookmarks, autographed
Oh, she
with her
did. I
name.
remember that.
Yes,
Yeah.
because she was thankful that we read her book.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll get to see us on YouTube, and she'll do that again. Woohoo! All right, look at this fish. Can you see him? He says, "Deep in the water, where the fish hang out, lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. How?" This is what he says. "I'm a pout fish with a pout face. I spread dreary worries all over the place. Blah, blah, blah." Look at him, so sad looking. Along comes a clam with a wide-winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. "Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn that upside down?" Says the fish to his friend, "Nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear that you're saying, but it's just the way I am." Here he goes. "I'm a pout fish with a pout face. I spread dreary worries all over the place. Blah, blah, blah." Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. "Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl." Says the fish to his friend, "Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me." "I'm a pout fish with a pout face. I spread dreary worries all over the place. Blah, blah, blah."
This is a good one.
Along came a squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. "Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope?" Says the fish to his friend, "Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look, and you'll see why. I'm a pout fish with a pout face. I spread dreary worries all over the place. Blah, blah, blah." Along came an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. "Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell you straight. Your hulky, bulky sulking is an unattractive trait." Says the fish to his friend, "Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I'm destined to be glum," because he has a pout. Here he goes. "I'm a pout fish with a pout face. I spread worries all over the place. Blub, blub, blub." Even upside down, he still looks like he's frowning. Ooh, here she comes. Now, along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before. The bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying, hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Mwah! Look at that. Can you see that? She did that kiss. Oh my goodness. Kisses always make me smile. Mr. Fish is almost astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friends, said Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss-kiss fish with a kiss-kiss face for spreading cherries all over the place. Smooch, smooch, smooch. Smooch. The end. And we need to practice our fish faces.
Oh, no.
I think we've done this before here. How you have to suck in your cheeks. Remember? And go.
Suck in your cheeks. Make a
And
fishy
then
face.
act like you have big gills and go. There we go. We're not pout fish here. Good job, Miss Jenn.
I had to practice.
We want to read one more?
Okay, one more.
Okay.
And we read the pout fish. Now we're going to do the opposite and read the fish with the deep sea smile by Margaret Wise Brown. Okay. Hang on. Okay. They fished and they fished way down in the sea. Down in the sea a mile, they fished among all the fish in the sea, for the fish with the deep sea smile. One fish came up from the deep of the sea, from down in the sea a mile. It had blue-green eyes and whiskers 3, but never a deep sea smile. One fish came up from the deep of the sea, from down in the sea a mile, with electric lights up and down its tail, but it never a deep sea smile. Oh, that'd be fun to see, wouldn't it? They fished and they fished all across the sea. Keep fishing, Miss Flora. And down in the depths a mile, they fished among all the fish in the sea, for the fish with the deep sea smile. One fish came up with terrible teeth, one fish with a long, strong jaw. One fish came up with eyes on stalks. One fish came up with terrible claws. They fished all through the ocean deep for many and many a mile, and they caught a fish with a laughing eye, but none with a deep sea smile. And then one day they got a pull from down in the sea a mile, and when they pulled the fish onto the boat, he smiled a deep sea smile. And as he smiled, the hook got free, and then, what a deep sea smile. He flipped his tail and swam away. Down in the sea a mile.
Wow.
There he goes.
Good
Swimming
story,
away.
good story. Should I go get our things to show them?
Yeah, did we not bring them over?
No,
Oh,
over
okay.
here.
We have our sample crafts to show you guys. We're going to cut out our own fish and decorate them, and then we're going to make our own underwater scene. Okay.
Now this is one of there's going to be all the parts to make this fish, except you're going to get a white outline of a fish, and you're going to get a different color with the outline, and you have to cut them out, and then you glue them on top of each other, and then you're going to get all kinds of things in there, and one Google eye so you can decorate your fish.
And on this one, you're going to get a blue paper plate, and you're going to get some felt and you're gonna get some
Sea
fish
creatures.
stickers and some seashells and a whole bunch of other sea creatures that you can stick onto your plate. Put a little bit of saran wrap over top, and it looks like an underwater, a sea. It looks like the sea. How the sea would look
I'm
underwater.
going to take mine. Can you see this one closer? Okay.
And this one.
There we go.
All right. Why don't we sign off with what's
If
that
you're
dance we
happy
do?
and you know it. We have to keep doing if you're happy and you know it until Miss Jenn gets it right to the end. That's what I
Miss
think.
Jenn is not very good at that.
I'm thinking we should though.
Okay.
Hopefully they can see us. Okay.
Let me check.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I can stand up. I don't have to be down. Okay, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! Now we have to do all three.
This is the part I struggle with.
If you're happy and you know it, clap. You have to clap your. Yeah, you're supposed to do all three.
Do all three?
Yeah, do all three. Clap your hands, stomp your feet, shout hooray. Okay, let's try it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Hooray!
Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Stomp your feet. Hooray! Hey, we did better this time. Well, thanks for watching us this week, and love you. Thank you for watching the Wyalusing Public Library.
And don't forget, craft bags for Under the Sea can be picked up Monday, June 15th, right? That's the day? June 15th.
I think it is.
7 days from now.
Yes.
Well, yeah. You guys will see this video on
14th,
Friday.
Yeah, 15th. Yeah.
So, June 15th. Come grab your craft bags, okay? Love you guys.
Bye.
Fishy, fishy, glub, 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 glub.